and welcome to the circleofeducation.com. My name is David Rydblad. I am a co-founder and CEO of Delibrani, the creators of the Circle of Education program. Today we'll give you a short training on how to use our website. So I am currently on unlogged status, and in front of you is the site that anyone can visit. The site is divided into three main areas. The top with the chats, where define the areas of interest for teachers, define the areas of interest for specialists, behavioral health. Parents will talk to you about the characters, the music, and the tunes. The big cloud with the two friendly Dolphy and Deli dolphins will always be your home button. Anywhere on the website you click on this magic cloud and it will take you straight back to your home. In the four areas below, you will see the key areas of the Circle of Education program. These are parent pods, activities for parents, edupods, activities for teachers, specialists, activity for behavioral health specialists, and tunes we develop, which are part of our program. So now I will log in to the website. As I log into the website, we will be able to see all the activities without any restrictions. So now it's the same screen, but now it has Hi David. In this area you can find information about the account, your personal calendar, and you can edit your profile. So we'll go straight into the area of the EduPod. So I can get to EduPod from two areas. I can come to EduPod from the drop-down menu, or I can slide up and get to the EduPods through here, through the EduPod bubble. So I will use probably this one. This is always visible. So now we are going to the personal library of each one of our members. So here you can see all the 162 activities with the EduPod overviews, with all the capabilities to do sorting. So what you see, it's three main areas. We have an area of learning standards. Here you can sort all the activities by learning readiness skills. Dr. Rydblad defined the 12 key learning readiness skills, so you can sort all the activities based on your interest. If you want to work with the kids on being aware of body and physical abilities, you can find activities here. If you want to deal with exploring and solving problems, you have activities that address that need. The next area is learning foundations. Here you have 8 key learning foundations: art, dramatic play, language and literacy, and so on, so on. So if you want to work on math this week, today, or this month, here are the activities that can support you in math. Every EduPod has one of each of the categories. So each activity in every EduPod will be in one of the 8 learning foundations. The activities can be sorted by social, emotional, cognitive, and health and routine, and we'll talk in a moment about the national and state standards. So only briefly about the math or music or science or social emotional. Here is how you pick an activity. If you are interested to focus your interest this week on health and routine, so today you find activities to do that. So it allows you an enormous flexibility how you pick an activity, what activity is interested for you, how it can work, and we'll dive a little bit later into details how each activity works. Talking about standards, we have Head Start standards, NAYC guidelines, Common Core standards, and all the 50 state standards. So only briefly I'll show you how it looks when you are in the state selection. So since we're in California, we'll show you the California. So once you click on the state button, a map of US will come up. Please pick your state or state of your interest, or in our case, it is California. Again, it will load my personal library. It takes a moment, and obviously it a little bit depends on the speed of your internet, but the one I have here is average or below. It's Time Warner, so it is what it is, but it still was very responsive. So here are the California standards. Again, all the activities can be sorted by learning skills, by learning foundations, by domains. This area of free sorting buttons will stay the same regardless of your area of interest. So if you're in California, here are all the RDPs, and you can pick the language. An example, California English Language Development, ELD, and you need comprehension of English, and this is receptive English. So here are the activities that you can see will work with that. So the header will say you are currently viewing California ELD 001, comprehension of English, and so on and so on. So you can sort them any way you like. If you decide, I would like to go to health. So here are healthy lifestyle. Here are the activities for healthy lifestyle. Again, you can go back to your EduPod library by clicking on the red arrow, and it will bring you back to your library again, and it will reload your personal library, and you will be able to pick the activities. So we can talk about, maybe let's deal with health and routines only as an example. So here is health and routine. We see Delphi, washing in hands, and the activity. So now we pick the activity, we click on this one, the activity is germs make me sick. And we all know the importance of washing our hands, which is a challenge, not only for little kids, sometimes it's a challenge for adults as well. So you have here, your banner will tell you what's the domain, what's the name of the activity, what book we suggest to read, what is the learning foundation, what theme it is, what song, and you can click on the button and the song will play and the pre-literacy lyric will show up. So the same lyric you can read while you are playing the song, or you can download it from the website and you can get the song, you can print it, you can save it and use it later. Only to remind, the material on the website is copyrighted, so you cannot copy, print and redistribute the activities without having a license to do so. The license you acquired is to use the activity for you and your classroom, but not to make and redistribute copies around the school or to the parents. So you have to have a permission for that. The structure of the EduPod is very straightforward. It tells you the list of the material. It will talk to you about the goals. It will give you the beginning. These are the steps we suggest you take, the middle and the end. And it provides you an extend where if you can say, you know what, I love the activity, I love the music, I love the animation, but I would really like to do more on the same subject. Kids were really responsive to me. So here is an extend. The last part, and it depends on your school's philosophy, your director philosophy, your personal preference. Some teachers love the animation. It's an educational animation. It's not edutainment. It's not there to be kids' babysitter. It's to help to teach them. So this is an animation called Wash Your Hands, which is based on a song. So the kids heard the song already. Maybe even you help them to learn the lyrics. So now comes the animation. So this will really help even to reinforce it more. So we'll watch it for a short period of time. Every one of the tunes starts with the same 15 seconds. So it helps the kids to get themselves together. So you can enlarge the screen or you can make the screen smaller. So this is a very short animation, and this is the activity. So again, the activity gives you the material, tells you about the goals, tells about the beginning, the middle, and the end, and it allows you, after you complete the activity, to go back to the EduPod bank, and maybe for tomorrow you decide to do a different activity. So this is where we are at the EduPod level. If you remember, I spoke about parent engagement and alignment between teachers and parents. So if you go to the parents, there will be a parent pod. You need to subscribe or buy the parent pod activities, where the activities for the parents and teachers are completely aligned. They're not the same activity, but they use the same domain, the same learning readiness skills, the same foundation. So if you remember, we were talking about health. Here is our friend Dolphy washing his hands. So again, the activity looks the same, but it's not the same. Here are the material. Yes, the song is the same. The lyrics are the same, The animation is the same, the learning foundation are the same, but the material and the importance and the goals and the suggested dialogue are not the same. So here you got a very, very quick run through. You can always browse the music and listen to your favorite songs. And from your favorite songs, you can always find the right activities. So in this case, we decide we can work it out. We love the song, we listen to the song, and from the song, we can go back to the activity. So you can listen to the activity, to the song during the activity, or you can find the song and go back to the activities. And then you can, again, use the animation. So this is the activity and the goals and suggested dialogue. This is for the parents. I hope this brief explanation helped you. If you have any specific questions, you can always send them to Ask the Doctor. Dr. Ribot would love to hear from you. And we send you a reply, which at least we will tell you what we briefly think or what activity can work. And you can always get in contact with us over the email here, info@delibrainy.com. And thank you very much for staying with us and exploring our website. We are looking forward to hear from you. Thank you so much.